Okay, Roachy, I'll tell you what. Toe-to-toe, me and you. I'll disprove everything you say about me. Because I don't fucking lie, bitch. And you're in a cunt. Okay? Roachy, be careful when you come over to America. Just remember you're a guest here. Remember that.
I got other problems, you know. I got other fucking problems, you know. I don't get rid of this fucking nasty stuff inside my system because I can't even get an erection anymore.
Biggest bull bar, bam, something bad can happen. Shred very lightly. I'm just telling you, accidents happen every day in life, especially in America. Because I'll know every move you make when you're in Vegas. I make sure of that already. I got people already on the eyes on you, motherfucker.
Now, this fucking medicine has got me impotent and fucking locked up, man.
You ain't gonna do nothing now, man. You ain't gonna do nothing, man. Roachy, come to America. Change your tune, bitch. Make sure everybody, when you see that fucking motherfucker, spit in his fucking face. Spit like somebody's foreign country when we go over to their country and they fucking poo on us. Do that to him. Show him he's a fucking bitch. Okay? That's what you need to do. Show him that he's a little bitch boy. Roachy, I wrote you. Yeah. I'm not doing this.
You know, I gotta lose the thumb. I'm using my thumb a lot, and you know, it's fucking. It's just, you know, it's gotta end. You know what I'm saying?
These are the people that are trying to take me down. The real Roachy.
Roachy is a filthy Englishman living in a council house. He is miserable and has no plan, just clicking with his mouse. His life is dull and lacks ambition. He never leaves his chair. His only goal and his mission is trolling everywhere.
This sucks. This is going to be a debacle. I am. Oh, I'm too loud? Okay, hold on. What the fuck you calling me a burn victim for? Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious, bro? Who the fuck are you to talk about a woman's appearance? I'm 59 fucking years old. I don't know anybody any fucking hotness.
Like, you have nothing to fucking stand on when you're talking shit about anyone. You literally sucked dick for meth. Jesus. That shit has Coleman's fuel in it.
Just that chat was really flying here. Kim says we kill women.
Get the fuck! Who cares? You are a whore! And I fucked a dude who shit in the cooler! Own it! You stupid bitch! Holy shit! Oh my god! Are you kidding me?
Keep all the John fans out. We got to keep all the haters out, if you will.
Keep the haters out. Good
Haterade.
All them Vince stock accounts.
Yes. Oh, there's so many Vinces out there. He's here. He's there. He's everywhere.
I'm pretty sure Roachy's just Vince with a mask on.
My God. Tell me about it, brother. Say it.
Bass. Vision, dreams of passion. And all the while I think of you.
Bro, every time Roachy says something, it's just, why does anyone have Roachy around? Why is he around? He contributes nothing. He just says obvious shit.
That's what most of your dabbletainment is. People want to figure out how not to work for a living. Look at the pineapple. The pineapple lost his job, apparently. Rumor and innuendo. And now he's on every fucking day. Who's looking for the fucking pineapple? He looks like John Leguizamo in the Spawn movie. I know I look like Spawn in the Spawn movie. But the pineapple in real life, he looks like the John Leguizamo clown. No one's looking for it. I'm sorry.
I don't mind being short, fat, and ugly, but the pay sucks.
No one. I digress. I know he hates me now. And this isn't because I'm a Roachy guy. But it's interesting. It's like, instead of trying to figure out, shit, I got to fucking figure out a way to make a living, it's, oh, I'll do more of these streams because people keep throwing money at these people.
Greetings, salutations, Droogs. I'm just going to hope that you can hear me. The mic I ordered doesn't work properly. Is everybody in? Is everybody in? Is everybody in? The ceremony is about to begin.
Welcome. For those that have never watched this before, this isn't entertaining whatsoever. I wouldn't watch this, even if you paid me. So stick around. You might find it funny, trying to figure out whether I parted my hair strangely or whether I'm actually fucking losing my hair. Anyway, I digress. We're running late because I had to wait for fucking JT and Rocco to finish. Let's get right into things. Right. So Kevin Brennan, right? Who knew he was a cuck? Check this out.
By somebody, yeah, you want somebody like you to open for you.
You opened for me?
Yeah, but there was only 12 people there. You can only do so much damage.
35.
So Brennan did Ray DeVito's show last Sunday, right? And in real time, Brennan gets called out on his shit, right? And it was funny for me to watch Brennan do this. And I thought, why don't I support Ray financially? Which is weird, right? Like you could tell I was clearly drunk last Sunday. So I sent in a super chat. And Brennan's reaction to this whole fucking thing, just it's astonishing how maybe I should set this up a little bit better, right? So as everybody knows, I'm a Rocco cuck, right? We all hate the Shooty fans. That's not a fucking bit, by the way. It's legit. But I also hate the MLC fans, right? All you motherfuckers are enabling this early onset dementia motherfucker. Yes, Mersh. Guess what? Melton said that 2 years ago, by the way, even though you thought you come up with this fucking wonderful saying, even though you've been hearing people like myself and others saying this for fucking months on end, because we're just copying other fucking dabblers. Anyway, I thought it was extremely rich that Brennan would be like, hey, look, Ray, and I didn't clip this, if you bring up a super chat that says something bad, I'm fucking gone, right? However, as far as I remember, the whole Ooga Booga wife thing come from Brennan himself. So when I'm like, hey, look, how's Ooga Booga wife? And you get all upset about it, it kind of makes me go, well, that's a bit fucking weird. And then, as everybody's just seen, he picks up the phone to Rocco and defends being a fucking cuckold.
35.
You can only, right, if there was 35, I would have noticed because I would have been like, oh, there's a decent crowd here. There's a difference between 12 and 35. You're an open micer, Ray. You think
that's not a lot. 35 is not a lot.
Well, that room would have been a lot. It would have been sold out.
So 35 people in that, I assume, comedy room would be sold out. Hey, Brennan, how many people have been in the room with your wife? Anyway.
No, that room seats.
Next.
50. Because
next.
And there you go, as you can see there. Just how is Ooga Booga wife?
See, Ray?
All right.
I told you.
Cry more turkey now, because that that's Roachy Bino. We don't do weird stuff here. We don't do weird stuff. Cry.
Ray, you are correct. We do not do weird stuff here at Roachy's Gatekeeping Hour. I'm trying to make it quick, so I won't talk as much, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button, please. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. All that bollocks. And if you're looking for a place to donate, guess what? You fucking can't. It's great. Here we go.
More turkey neck. I think he's talking to me. That's what.
Brian Land test stream. I'm the gatekeeper now.
So from that standpoint, I hate it.
So I'm getting a little bit frustrated because I still have my mic muted trying to light this fucking cigarette. So today, after watching Cardiff Electric, I turned on the Aussie guy and I saw NJ Ranger. Well, I happen to like NJ Ranger, but I heard him say something that kind of got up my nose a little bit. And this is exactly what he said. And I'm going to pause it as and when to point out some of the strange things that are occurring and people not realizing how hypocritical they are. Here we go.
That there's any more legal stuff, because this is the worst. We have some of the most uninformed people on the face of the fucking earth chiming in about all this stuff. And just like I've talked.
So just to give you a little bit of context, he's talking about the Aaron M. Holt and Moody little feud that's occurring. And I wasn't interested in that. It's what he's about to say next, which kind of made me go, wait a minute.
About this with the pineapple, that as much as I support Joey C's 2028 run, in turn, yeah, we all do, but
you all do, but you can't help but laugh at that moment. So, for those that are not aware and doesn't watch like the smaller shows like myself, American Cupcake on Twitter yesterday just scrolled through the candidates of independent like runners for the presidential election in 2028, and there's no Joey C to be seen. So Joey's lying on that. He hasn't actually like done the paperwork, even though Joey claimed that he has, right? But yeah, NJ Ranger supports him. It's what he says next, which made me go, hold the fuck on a second. What are we doing?
In terms of watching Joey C, every A plot in a Joey C stream has now been replaced with the presidential run. In this span of time, how many different Joey arcs would we have gotten?
I know.
10, 15? Easy.
Yeah. So, NJ, when people like you are like, yeah, Joey, like, I want to hear what your, what's the right word? What your campaign mission would be. Yeah. Why? Sorry, I just got distracted. Yeah. So, right. So this is a list of 92 independent candidates, and Joey, he is on the list. All right. Okay. My bad. I got that one. Anyway, but you're like, oh yeah, I support him. Go on his show. Yeah. So we don't get, for example, Joey showing us him moving apartments. We don't get Joey showing us more storage pause. What do we get? We get Joey spilling the presidential shit. Why is that? It's because people like yourself are in the background going, oh, this is wonderful, Joey. Yeah. But now you're saying, oh, if he wasn't doing that, we would get more arcs out of Joey C. Are you stupid? Are you not understanding what you just said? Anyway, there's some more of this shit he says.
Like,
my favorite thing with Joey is where he goes from talking about his presidential campaign to like 10 minutes later, he's screaming at a woman saying, I'm not afraid to hit a bitch. And you know,
that's you see the glimpse. Like, but again, we would the proportion of these is inverted. That would be the A plot of the stream at a previous juncture in time. So yeah, I feel the same way about this legal drama shit. We would have been doing other stuff.
Now I'm in agreement with this, right? With the Aaron M. Holt, right? With the legal shit, or even with Shuley, for example, yeah, with the 2 GoFundMes, which then obviously clearly inspired Chad Zumach to go, oh, let me do another GoFundMe. Which again, somebody like me is a little bit slow. Was a little bit shocked because it's like, oh yeah, shit, Chad did have another GoFundMe in 2020, and that was whilst Brennan had him on MLC too, by the way.
But instead, we're going to be doing this stuff, and again, people seem to not have the same reservations that I do. Of again, I'm not a lawyer. They feel fine jumping in and commenting on this shit as if they're legal analysts. So,
yeah. Right. So you heard it there from NJ Ranger himself, right? He's not a lawyer. Other people ain't lawyers, but yet they feel free to analyze that, right? Remember that the next time that you're watching NJ Ranger live for the 4 hours that he does on a Wednesday evening, yeah, and then he says something about legalese, right? Go and support Dabble Tip, or whatever the fuck that shit's called. I assume NJ Ranger's connected to that. Anyway, forget all of that. Let's talk about Shuley fans, right? I don't watch this show. Well, this show and the show I'm about to present to you. However, about 6 p.m. today, I had nothing for the stream. This is not a show. This is a stream. And I went, fuck it. I know I've got gold somewhere. I'm aware that the Beef Tips show goes live and they will talk about exactly what they've bought in the previous day. Pardon me, belching. As in like Amazon pickups. So I go, fuck it. Let me just download their streams and go for it. I was also aware that something happened yesterday and I went, well, I need to get this, right? So there's a little combination of the Beef Tips show. And if you're not aware, they're massive Shuley fans. And okay. So I know there's a vast majority of you watching this right now going, what am I doing? What is he doing? And what the fuck am I watching? Right? That's what I thought while I was editing this shit.
Everybody, it is the Beef Tip show. Hang on a second. I don't like the way that looks. That's a little better. I'm going to do that because Beef is not with us physically.
Now you're going to say, all right, Roachy, who's in the fucking wind tunnel? And I hope you can't hit my fan. Well, let me explain who's here. This is Gary, by the way. This is a British geezer. He's a West Ham supporter, and everybody should go over to Beef Tips and laugh at him because West Ham got relegated last year. And also, he's got a Pakistani wife. That's quite funny. That's Rick. And by the way, Rick is the most placid guy ever. You can say anything you want in his chat. He doesn't react. Now, you might think, Roachy, that sounds a little bit fucking like you're being sarcastic. I'm not at all. I swear to you, Rick is extremely nice and doesn't react to anything in his chat. And the other guy is Beef Drippings at the bottom. I showed a couple of weeks ago. He showed up on the raid. I think I showed Bacon Bitch cover this. Yeah, he showed up on the raid. And his hero, Shuley and shit, they all laughed at him and told him to piss off. He's the one with the bad audio. Anyway, let me press play.
Today, he's with us audio only because he ain't got no power.
Yeah, it sucks. The power went out.
He ain't got
shit. I went back a little bit because I got fat fucking fingers. What's funny about this is, let's say that, for example, my power went out right now. Yeah. I wouldn't immediately go to my phone and start live streaming from my phone. Do you know what I'd do? I'd say, fuck it. I've got no power. There's no need. Right? Because I'm aware that my phone would have shitty audio. No. This Beef Drippings guy is like, no, I've got to go live because I've got fans. I swear to you, these numbers for these live streams were the same as mine. Yeah? And I'm a nobody. This is shameful.
got no power.
Yeah, it sucks. The power went out. There's a really bad storm. So sorry, guys.
It is that time of year. All right. I got something for us right now.
So I was intrigued because as soon as he said, I've got something for us right now, I'm thinking, okay, this is like a Chad Zumach show and tell, right? He's about to show something on screen. To my surprise, that's not the case. He's about to present a video. And because I'm a little bit autistic and a little bit stupid, I changed the video that he showed. So please enjoy this.
I'm going to bring it to the stage. This is big news for anybody who's paying attention. So I know we've done some talking in the past about our infatuation with goth women.
Oh yeah,
goth women, right? It's an interesting distinction out of like, you know, interesting women in general. Just goth women, right? Okay.
Yeah. So I have two. I have to show the number 2 for the those among us who are hearing impaired.
Right. So I paused it right before he finished his line there. I have to show the number 2 while he raises 2 fingers. Now, maybe I'm being a little bit too autistic with this, but that's not showing the number 2. That's raising 2 fingers, you fucking retard. And second of all, why on earth do you allow... Now, I assume Rick is in control of this Beef Tip show, right? Why would you allow somebody with that piss poor audio to be on with you if you're supposed to be trying to be the fan show of the Shuley Network? And if Shuley is so good and you think that you're going to get numbers and shit, why would you allow your stream to be so fucking piss poor?
But The first one I'm going to show is somebody who is, I think the word is influencer, and I hate using that word because they don't really influence anything. But
No.
Yeah, sucks that word.
That's a gay word.
Yeah.
Right. It's the only thing that I agree with them. You know, to call like somebody on social media an influencer. I think it was more of like a troll and shit. There you go. I mean, it says it all, right? I hope you enjoyed Rocco's show, Ickle. You should go back and watch it. Anyway, let me get back to the clip.
And then we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back in time to one of my early loves.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
I can call the police if you'd like me to. You need to settle down.
You need to settle down and mind your business, okay?
Now, I'm going to make the assumption, and I could be wrong, that this was the next day. Same show, different people, right? So this is Beef Tips in the top left. Over there at the far right, top right, sorry, not the far right, not that type of far right, but you know, whatever. That's the is it Cole's Frosted Tips? This geezer at the bottom, I don't know, is it Gollum? Fuck knows. And there's Gary again. Obviously wearing the same t-shirt 2 days in a row. Interesting. Is a sample of the start of that show.
Welcome everybody to the Beef Tip Show. I am the tip. With me is Beef. Talk Beef.
Now, if you've got a keen eye, you would notice that Cole's Frosted Tips guy cannot keep still. There's only one other person in the Dabbleverse that I've noticed that can't keep still, and that's Joey C. It's partly because Joey C is using meth again. But yeah, just keep a little eye on the guy shaking away like a nervous little fucking ninny.
Lock the mic's muted. Hey, Beef Drippins, Gary, and Jeff Moose is with us tonight. Back.
Hey guys, who are we fighting with today?
No one.
He's back. His long hiatus. So figured Rick is on assignment somewhere in the mountains. And
So that's another thing that I've noticed at the Dabbleverse, right? You can't just say somebody ain't fucking here. You have to try and make, I don't know, entertaining or an excuse. They're on assignment, right? Who started that? That was Rocco, right? Yeah, the same guy that these guys are spoken out about when they did the hacky, when he did the hacky puppet.
unfortunately, Gary's here. So Gary, how are you, buddy?
I'm all right. What's up?
What jersey are you wearing today? I don't know who that is.
You won't.
I don't know who that is.
So you'll notice that Gary won't explain who West Ham United are to these guys, partly because he's ashamed that they got relegated, and he's a little bit ashamed that the chat will start taking the mickey out of him because he is a diehard West Ham supporter. Again, not encouraging everybody to go over and start taking the piss out of him. That the fact that, one, he has a Pakistani wife that he doesn't want to show. It looks like he's streaming from his parents' bedroom. And also, you know, don't mention the fact that West Ham are stupid, they're shit, and their owner is about 180 years old.
Beef just got his power back on about an hour ago. So we have our special guest, Jeff, tonight. With Jeff, how are you, buddy? It's a long time no. Well, I mean, we see you in the chat all the time. We talk, but we haven't had you on the show since.
Yeah, I mean, if I wasn't on the show, I'd be in the chat anyway. So I'm.
Yeah, you'd be.
There you go. That's what we're dealing with in Dabbleverse now, right? If I wasn't on the show, it's not a show, it's a fucking YouTube live stream, by the way, I would be in the chat. Now, I know I'm a bit hypocritical because I'm a massive fanboy, clearly, right? However, you notice whenever I'm on with Rocco on Tukey Soup or whatever, you hardly ever hear me? It's because I know my position, right? Yeah, it's almost like the battered wives that should be around in a Dabbleverse, yeah? Only speak when you're being spoken to and shut the fuck up.
I think you were our first guest, actually, that we had on the show. So, sorry, I'm bouncing around a lot here. Oh, so, yeah, Rick's away, and we might have another guest pop in later. So,
I was. I'm not anymore.
Right. So to clarify, I cut out about 40 odd fucking minutes. And here is Rick. This is the guest, right? Now, what I find funny with this is, for example, when I was doing a show with Equal Pineapple, right? If I had pre-arrangements to do something, or he did, we wouldn't say, hey, guess what? We'll continue doing this stream, right? Just go live when you're in a restaurant or outside of a bathroom, by the looks of it, there from Rick. But apparently, Shuli fans are like, yeah, fuck it, it's fine. And they don't care about audio. Now, I am aware, because I don't watch my shit back, that if my audio is fucked, how hilarious this might be, right? However, fuck it, we're here now. Enjoy.
More.
Yeah, I checked the tracker. He's not there anymore.
Yeah, I'm not there anymore.
Tracker on him.
Yeah, there's a chip. It's right about there.
Yeah, and if he goes anywhere we don't know, we blow him up. He's Suicide Squad.
Hey.
Right, so that's the level of comedy, right? We've got a chip on this guy, and if he goes anywhere we don't like, we're going to blow him up. Marvelous.
Blow it out your ass.
Now, for those that ain't aware, there's a chat called Ken, and apparently saying "blow it out your ass" is hilarious. Stop the height of comedy here for the Beef Tip show. Like, I honestly, I wish. Let me put this down. I wish what this is, me, this autism and whatever the fuck you want to call it, was an act. It's not, unfortunately. I am generally this fucking miserable, and fuck me, that is not fucking worth watching. And that's why this stream is shit, because of the clip is shit.
That's my boy.
Ha! There we go. How we doing today?
Now, a completely different day. And I believe this was from yesterday. So Beef Tips again has an issue with his camera. Rick apparently likes doing fancy dress. And Gary, whatever the fuck his name is, the English geezer, has another West Ham top on. Now, I'm all up for taking the mickey out of people wearing people's merchandise and shit. Fuck it, why not? You know, rip the piss out of anybody. But do you have anything other than soccer jerseys? Because honestly, it seems like to be a little bit of a British thing. I will say this in defense of Vickle as a Brit. He doesn't have soccer jerseys, nor does Tosspot Radio, and neither does that Stealth Chaos guy, partly because he lives in Japan and he's a nonce.
Boys.
Woo! Hello.
Hello.
All right.
Perfect transition, Rick.
Listen, it's a lot of finesse. I'm really working on it, and it's kind of like driving stick. You just, as soon as you figure out those.
So, you may have thought, like I did when I first heard that, is he talking about the fact that he's wearing a hat? No, he's talking about the fact that he was able to speak right after his intro started, or ended, sorry, right? And you're like, what? What we do? Like, you don't need to go, well done, mate. Like, that's low-level shit. Just fucking talk. Just do the stream. Anyway, he's talking about, apparently it's like driving stick in a car.
Grooves, you know, you got it.
Oh yeah, it's all automatic over there, isn't it? Mostly.
It is mostly automatic now. Yeah, it is. It is. Are you guys still mostly manual?
Well, it's going automatic because obviously electric cars are starting to take over, and they're not manual. So it's kind of
Now I will give the Beef Tips guy credit for just randomly saying gay, because it was quite appropriate. Because again, what the fuck? Like, you just started your stream. Like, try and be a little bit more entertaining, right? Like, let's talk about the fact that fucking battery-powered cars are all automatic now. Fuck.
Yeah, happened by default. That's good. All right. So it is time for Beef Tips. And I did promise Tiger Lily just the tip today. So we'll keep
no, just the beef.
Just the beef or just the tip?
Well, KFT's not here.
Oh, it is. Well, then it is just the beef, I guess.
They can't even understand their inside jokes. Yeah. They've given themselves these names. So once one of them's gone, they can't figure out, oh, it's just the beef this time, or just the tips. It's fucking ludicrous. Hit the like button.
All right. In any case, we're gonna open up talking about a favorite topic of anybody who watches TSN, and that is Mr. Leonard.
So Lenny, as they call him. So why would you say Leonard, right?
He's fallen on some hard times, but they are of his own making, unfortunately. And he's living in an attic in an apartment that may or may not be legal living. We're not quite sure, though I have a pretty good idea knowing what it's like up in New York.
So where to go there, Carlos? What's the tips? Kind of doxing yourself there, you fucking idiot. The reason why I clicked this is I thought this was fascinating. Because, of course, we have different dialogue on what we call ground floor. You guys would call first floor. And what Rick's about to say, I thought was quite telling. Because remember, these are massive Shuley fans, right? And Shuley will nitpick anything with Starter and John, right? Any words, just fucking anything about John. And they would do the same, right? So I'm going to give this fucker the same fucking treatment. Listen to what he says.
And he has air conditioning now, sort of. But it is miserable right now in my office, my first floor office. So I can only imagine what it's like in the attic of a slum somewhere in New York.
That's slum.
So making assumptions of where Lenny is living now, which I thought was interesting, that he would say that he was in his first floor office, trying to insinuate that he has more than one office. Yeah, a little bit of a humble brag from Rick there. Also, somebody earlier called in a Rocco and said that this stream that we're watching right now ended abruptly. Now, hopefully, I've paused it with enough time so you can hear. Remember, these are Shuley fans, right? I want you to pay real close attention to what Rick says and then how this ends. I didn't see the live chat replay. I was too busy rushing, so I couldn't see exactly what gets said as to why he leaves. But yeah, pay attention to what gets said.
I have friends who will not teach middle school for that very reason. They do not want to deal with it. They will stop at 5th grade. All right. Everybody have a great night. If you're coming to the raid, come into the raid at 9 o'clock.
So I have friends that will stop at 5th grade. Remember, hashtag Shuley New and ISO. Also, if you're going to join the raid, what? So this is just a fan that's talking about joining Shuley and whatever the fuck they're doing. This is ludicrous. Why isn't Shuley covering these motherfuckers instead of copying Bob and fucking Pat by covering fucking Grillo? By the way, I thought it was hilarious that Rocco had already fucking beaten to the punch today. Anyway.
Maybe I'll see you there. Maybe I won't. Other than that, Gary, you want to say good night?
Yeah, see you later, everyone.
All right. Have a good night. We're off. Oh, we're not off.
There you go. So that is the Beef Tip Show, and it's tedious. Now, I know everybody is thinking, hey, Roachy, right, we come here for one thing and one thing only, and that's Joey C coverage. Well, goodbye to half the audience. Here we go. This is what I saw of Joey C this week, and this is what interested me, and I kind of did my own little thing in the creative editing thing, or whatever. Oh, actually, forgive. What am I doing? I'm supposed to be entertaining, right? Please allow me to play the intro for Joey C.
I sing to the guy at ballpark. I'll do the national anthem. In front of my friends. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed, and the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, or the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamy, and the rockets' red glare, those bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Oh my God, I hit it perfect every note.
Yep, perfect every note, Joey. Right. So Joey has said before that he wants everybody to take him really seriously in this presidential running. Partly because he's like, look, like I don't mind being a goofball, but come on, this is something I actually want to do. So then why on earth would you start off your busting balls a day late with Lou as this?
Oh my God, look what I'm doing a show with. A fucking cucumber pickle.
Welcome, everybody. As backed by popular demand.
Who? NJ Ranger, are you still here? Did you request that Joey become a fucking pickle again? Do I have to blame you for this too?
I am the one and only presidential pickle. And the fact is that I really am running for president of the United States. But today's show will be with what everybody wanted, President Pickle.
By the way, yeah, you heard a sniff there, right? And as you can tell, I'm a mouth breather, right? That was Lou. Imagine not muting your mic whilst you're trying to sniff up snot from your fucking nose. It was tedious. And yeah, I zoomed in on Joey because I'm just sick and tired of fucking looking at Lou. Anyway.
Oh, hi, Lou. How are ya? Well, you want like the Lou? Quit staring at me like you're in heat.
Yeah, no.
I know. It turns you on, the pickle. I know it does. I know.
And just for reference, right, anybody can go back and watch this live stream on Joey's channel. This is how it starts, right? And thanks for the bought views. I assume that's one of my friends. You will notice that Lou wasn't looking at the screen at the time. Lou's looking away, I assume, at the video game that he's about to play. So Joey's like saying that just to try and get his attention.
In the pickle.
Excuse me.
Well, everybody.
Guys, we got super tips and we also got dabble tips.
Well, Lou's got dabble tips.
I'm the only one with dabble tips.
I got it. Flimsy sent it to me, but I haven't mastered it yet.
I know how to read instructions. Unlike
So, yeah, here's another question I've got to ask everybody in the Dabbleverse this. First off, I like the idea of an open market. And if people are not monetized, they're able to use a super tip like system, yeah, whether that be double tip, super tip, or even the lesser known Beggy Monster owned by Soft Weekly. Even though there is a slight issue with that, if you do use that service, the money goes into Soft Weekly Stripe account and then he pays you. But he's told me it's all above board, you know. Well, why does Joey C need double tip when he's already got super tip? He's already monetized. Why is there a need for a third income? Joey, you've already put up your PayPal before. Do you remember why your PayPal got cancelled? Is that because you already had 2 other accounts that you maxed out? Anyway, you've already put up your Cash App and shit. Why do you need so many different fucking ways that people can give you money when you barely make any money as it is? Yeah, and that. Not just Joey C, by the way. That goes for people like Kim Nicholson, for example. Yeah? Or, I don't know, like Ickle Pineapple, right? For example. There's no need for him to have 2 ways to support him, right? You're either going to use one or you're not. Anyway. Back to this fucking shite.
Yeah, I don't. I'm a dumbass. But I just did a 50-minute show with a new platform that I did. It's you have an AI producer called Zen, and
Zenhauser?
Huh?
Zenhauser?
No, Zen. It's an AI Zen, and
I thought this was interesting because Joey, I think people are aware that watch you. It's the same like company that made the Batman and Joker presidential fucking videos, AI videos for you, right?
then he clips everything for you. And it's pretty cool. They set it up for you, and it went pretty well.
No one wants your fucking AI work.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you. We're going to tackle one thing, though, you fucking ass clown.
What's that?
Why must you always insist that I'm too big for my britches?
Well, Lou, I think Joey's subtly saying that you're a fat bastard. Anyway.
You said that on your non-24-hour stream.
I did?
You know, you lasted a whole 2 hours, if that.
Now, at this point, I can say this now. So whilst editing this, I went, why would Joey become an AI avatar again? And it crossed my mind, wait, Lou goes to Joey's house every single fucking day, right? For unknown reasons, apart from their friends, obviously, right? Nothing untoward there, you know, whatever. And it occurred to me that maybe Lou had said, hey, Joey, I'm going to call you out. And instead of just being himself on screen, and this will make sense in a minute when I get to another part where you actually see Joey C 2 days later. Joey didn't want to show anybody his actual facial reaction when he gets called out for his blatant, obvious bullshit that he's about to claim right now.
I don't recall it being a 24-hour stream last time I looked.
I'm not a liar. I told a white lie. Okay, just like.
Right, so for those that are not aware, this is a screenshot from the Catalano TV Discord. A video, as you can see, 24 hours stream. Let's try and do this, and obviously Joey spells it fucking wrong. Where he only does 2 hours, right? And wait for this.
When I lied to the government, I'm a convicted liar.
As you saw there, very quickly, because I'm an idiot, Joey changed the title to that live stream to just 2 hours, let's go. And yes, Joey, you are a convicted liar.
Well, you had titled it that.
That's not titled. That's titled. I think everybody misread it. It's titled a 2-hour stream.
Oh, now, but yet Dirty Jersey has failed attempt at 24 hours.
They must have spiced it in.
Bullshit! You had it titled. You just went back and rechanged the name. But
No,
again,
I did. I changed.
Right. What's funny is I was looking back through my screenshots on my phone. When I got the notification for that live stream that Joey tried, and it was like, I don't know, about 6 o'clock in the morning my time or 7 a.m. I just screenshotted it because I was like, okay, I'm obviously going to go to sleep in a minute. And 2, there's no way Joey's going to be fucking doing 24 hours. There's no fucking way. So I could have shown that. But I decided not to because I realized, well, actually, it shows half my fucking phone, right? It kind of looks a bit gay. It looks like I'm obsessed. However, I did find it funny that Joey's now like, oh, that never happened. Is that because that Dirty Jersey Rat guy, Joey, shows you falling asleep on camera? And you're going to claim it's through tiredness, where I'm going to tell everybody now it's through drug use. That's why you fell asleep. Anyway.
I'm telling you, they must have cloned it. Okay, whatever.
Why must you always sit there and say, oh, I'm too big for my britches?
I never said that.
Oh, God damn it, bro.
I never said you were too big. I never said you're too big for your britches.
Now, credit to Lou, he's just called Joey a liar, right? Now, because I'm autistic as fuck, I've also got Lou, the first time he ever called Joey C a liar. That's coming up in a sec.
Yeah.
You know, Lou, that's right. I'm going down as the greatest president in the world, Lou. You know, we did it. We went over there. They had nuclear bombs. They did, Lou. They did.
See, now I can fucking sit here and tell you you're a liar.
You know the highest fucking guy.
Right. So this is that was Busting Balls from I think Thursday, right? And this is Busting Balls from is it Saturday? Maybe Friday? I don't know. This is interesting partly because Joey's talking about the care homes that he's been going to obviously try and get votes, right? And I thought it was, I thought it was just interesting for me because maybe I'm a sick individual, that Joey would be talking about this particular topic, and then for Lou to read a super chat and Joey to go off on one. Please enjoy while I light this cigarette.
Gonorrhea rate in fucking all the states is Florida. Every old retirement folks home, they got more fucking diseases there. There's a thing out. Look it up. We got the highest rate of diseases in retirement homes. You got one guy.
Now, I would like to see if anybody is autistic with graphs, Moody, Ghost to Cabby guy, whether there's an increase since Joey's been now trying to get votes. That'd be interesting.
Guy jocking 10 women in there at one time. And they're all horny old ladies, 80 years old. Can you believe that shit? The mindset they got? So is if they were a whore at 18 or a whore at 80. That's just the facts.
Right. Perfect timing. As you saw my creative editing there. If those ain't aware of Joey C, Joey has admitted to somebody like Vince the Lawyer, for example, and others on his own streams, that when he met Christina, she was selling him meth. And she was also on the game, as what we call over here, a lady of the night, yeah, a prostitute. In the Dabbleverse, what we refer to as a Kim Nicholson. Oh yeah, by the way, please send your pictures and stream ideas to this email address. Thank you. So I thought it was just a little bit appropriate for me to put Christina in, the Lady Mogwai, if you will, as just Jules just mentioned, in here to say her part on it.
The way.
Hey, if you could still get your rocks off at 80 years old, by all means, go for it.
They were a whore in their 80s and all the way, 18, all the way through their 30s, and their college and everything. And just because they got married and slowed down, they had kids. They're still always got that whore way in the back of their mind. So when they get at a point where they're all taking care of their family and their kids, they might want to go back to being that lady tramp that they were when they were 18, 30 years old.
So this is your independent presidential candidate for 2028, right? Now, was it last week or the week before? I showed a clip of Joey claiming that only black men who have been incarcerated have sex with other men in prison, right? So not only is, I assume, Joey going to lose the black vote, he's also now going to lose the female vote, right? Because, hey, God forbid you ladies might have been a bit of a, in Joey's words, a whore back in the day, because after you settle down and get married and have kids and shit, afterwards, you might want to turn back into that whore. Like, again, we're supposed to take him seriously for this presidential run when he's saying shit like this on his stream that anybody can go and watch right now.
Nothing wrong with that,
But 2K and American Cupcake are bouncing on you, Joseph, right now.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Right, for those who are not aware, 2K is Deadfall, aka David Chandler. Massive pay pig, right? Pay attention to Joey suddenly get a fucking pussy face on because he realizes, oh wait, my pay pig or the Dabbleverse pay pig is goofing on me.
I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them. 2K? You mean 2K? Oh, 2K's bouncing on me? Okay, that's good.
I don't know.
That's good. He's Mr. Popularity. Mr. Popularity. Give him his respect. He's Mr. Popularity.
Sure. Okay. Whatever.
I got nothing bad to say about the guy because I love the guy to death. But you know what? He could do whatever he wants. I already saw the turn. They were turning in his head into fuck.
So there you go. So I'm happy for the guy. Oh no, I've already seen this coming. So you're trying to preempt what's just happening there, Joey. Also, you're very lucky that I can't find a clip of you saying that. I forget who else it was, but David Chandler. If you don't jump on board now before you are monetized, I don't want nothing to fucking do with you. However, I do end this clip with an even funnier clip because it reminded me of the good old days before everybody else was putting their fingers in the pie that is the Catalanos. And no, I'm not talking about the Mogwai. Get your mind out the dirt.
Fucking to more and more every week to fucking keep bouncing, and where he doesn't, they lose control to say, It's just light braided, having fun with my friend. And he doesn't realize because they don't see it. No, you're turning into like them or you're becoming evil against your friends. And that's okay. You know what? Listen, I don't fight with my friends. People I truly like.
Dude, you know what's funny?
I choose not to talk about you and I choose not to say anything bad about you. I'll always remain that because I know what kind of good guy you are, and I know that we've had good conversations, and I know I truly could say I genuinely like you as a person. So I.
Right. So again, Joey buttering him up a little bit. You know, please don't stop supporting me financially.
I would never ever decrepitate you or fucking say anything.
Sorry, what? Decapitate you?
Bad about you that would be wrong because you have your fun. If that's what you have to do to keep your popularity, you have my blessing. You understand?
So again, Joey thinks, oh, he's only doing that just to be popular. Well, Joey, how about this? Maybe he's doing that because he wants to. Anyway, back to the good old days of Joey. For those that are Melton fans and you've got a membership for Melton, you'll know that Melton's got what do they call it? A YouTube emoji or whatever, where Joey is performing a sexual act on a water bottle. This was from this stream.
And you have my blessing. You really do. But I'm outside right now, and I'm ready to throw down with these two motherfuckers. I got my shit out here right here, and I'm ready to fucking go. And I ain't playing no fucking games. I will fucking light these motherfuckers up. Okay?
Now, isn't that wonderful? I've run out of clips, and I ain't got fuck all else to say, right? Apart from, I appreciate everybody hanging around if you did. I appreciate the idiot that brought me views. That now means that I ain't got an idea for the next 3 days how many people actually fucking watch this shit, right? Excuse me. However, I do implore you all, if you don't mind, to go over to Husey Entertainment. He sent me the link. I'm going to hit the outro. I'm going to go for a piss. And then I'm going to go and join and find out where the fuck Husey's got going on. So thank you everybody for watching. Hit the like button if you liked it. Hit the down fun button if you didn't fucking like it. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, enjoy a good old fashioned, what should be the British national anthem.